So currently, it has an 80% for critics review, and we don't actually care about the critics review at all. What we care about are the user reviews, and has an 8.6, which is pretty high, right? Given the fact that a lot of people are not liking it. Now, if you guys don't know, I have a friend that his name is Dave. He used to work in the he's working in the animation industry, and he basically told me that all of the cutscenes are all done by people who work for the Animation Guild. So if you guys don't know the Animation Guild, IATSE, TAG, people who are working in Hollywood, like people who worked at like Cartoon Network, Disney, DreamWorks, Sony Animations, what have you. They storyboarded all of the actual like interactions between Samus and the NPC or the other like NPC characters, right? So like one of them is Miles and stuff like that. So the thing is, they do have a touch in this, right? They do have a sort of a hand in this. And as of right now, according to what I heard, there are some people who are saying that it's very, very harsh, right? It's very, very harsh. But yeah, but Grae, what are your thoughts on it based off of like the stuff that you've seen?
Mm, Yeah, for me, it's like, I I'll be honest, like I never really intended to get this to begin with, even with people are saying, "Oh,
Mhm.
Metroid Prime is really really good" and stuff like that. Because like the only time I ever played as Samus really was in Super Smash. Okay, maybe I
Okay.
think I played Fusion a little bit back in the GBA, but that's about it.
Mhm.
Very very minimal.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not really invested in the IP. So it's like even if it was like really really good, unless people are saying, "Oh my god, this is the greatest Metroid game ever," that's probably the
Yeah.
time I would be interested in. But right now, people are saying it's not good. So yeah, so I'm actually waiting for my Octopath Traveler Zero, which is on the way. So
Yeah.
on the way to the house right now. So
Now, no,
I got
that's
that
not the
instead.
only that's not the only I guess you would say bad thing that's happening right now that's going on around Metroid, right? So you have the thing that the people are saying that how the game you're putting in NPC characters that have like cringe like zoomer millennial dialogue, which is sort of pretty bad already. And overall, what I'm hearing is the game should have been better, right?
Yeah,
And of course, you
yeah.
have this thing where it's like, if you want the desert music or you want some music, you have to pay a $30 amiibo in order for you to get it, right? So you have to scan the amiibo and then you get the music. So that's sort of stingy, but that's not unlike Nintendo. Nintendo has been sort of a scummy company in terms of how they monetize their stuff, especially with like the $80 Mario Kart and stuff like that. Like a lot of people are already upset about that. The 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 Kirby Air Riders amiibos are
I heard.
$40 each.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. But I
Yeah.
heard the game itself was pretty good. Yeah,
Well, the game is good, but like that's a $40 thing. But you can mix and match. You can take off the character and put him on a different like vehicle, right?
yeah. Okay, yeah.
But
I'm
still,
not the right person to because I
it's
never got a
inflated.
single.
Okay, back in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
day,
I
an
get that.
amiibo would be like $10 to $15, right? Now they're like
Mhm.
fucking 20, 30, $40. Are you freaking kidding me, man? Like, and of course you have the people who are just people who don't like Nintendo. But we do have someone from Baldur's Gate saying some terrible things.
Oh
Baldur's
yeah,
Gate
that's what I
3
read.
actress wants Nintendo to canonize popular fan theory that Samus is a badass trans bounty hunter. So, what are your thoughts on this, Grae?
Yeah. Yeah, just I forgot who the actress was. It's not Jennifer English for sure.
No, it's
It's
we actually went
who
down. I actually
was
went
it
down to
again?
look at it. I
I
believe
for
her name is Abigail Thorne, and
Ec-
the person plays what's it called again? I forgot which character in the game. Let me see. Abigail Thorne BG3. This person played a Nocturne, which is a transgender tiefling in the game.
Oh,
So
okay. It may
let me actually bring up the character so you guys can have know what I'm talking about.
yeah. Uh well, you know how they are, honestly. It's like they're the ones who's most vocal about, oh, this character should be, you know, you gotta change the gender of this one artificially. Those it's always them who's vocal about these.
Yeah,
Nope,
so
no idea who that is.
this is
I
the
have no idea who that
transgender
is.
tiefling. This character is like a side character. Based off of what I've seen, it's like a side character, it's a no-name character that's sort of like, I believe you see this character in Act 2. You see his character in Act 2. And I don't really care too much about this character. It's basically like this person might have had something. I think chapter 2 or chapter 3, I forgot which already. This person might have had a thing. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's chapter 3. This person had a thing with like Shadow Heart's like family and stuff like that. If I'm not mistaken, I haven't gone back and played the game. Now, do you want to see how Abigail Thorne looks like?
Yeah.
So, based off of this, do you think that Abigail Thorne? We all know that this person's a man.
Yep.
Who are we kidding? This person is a man.
Yep.
And the reason why you want to canonize
it's self-validation. Yeah. Exactly. Self-validation. That's what they always want. That's why they want to force, things like this. That's why they want Tim Schafer should be Zelda and stuff like that. It's the same thing. It's the same banana. Yeah, and we're sick of it, man. If you really want to, push great trans characters, let's say, you do not force it on existing characters. Please just write an original character. If you really, really want a great, a well-revered trans character, just write that character well. And, that character should be we trans people are super duper oppressed and we should enforce it more to other people. That's not the way to go. You're not going to convince the world to see your ways, quote unquote, if you keep forcing it on our throats this way. Just write an original character. Do not force it on existing characters. That's all I have to say, probably. Yeah.
Look at that strong jaw.
Yep.
That is a very, very strong jaw. And the thing is, I think that this is pretty damn cringe. Now, here's the thing though. We've seen Abigail Thorne before. Do you remember this character from House of the Dragon?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, So this person, we've seen this person before. And
I believe that was one of our big talking points for that episode.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken.
We were like, this person is sort of gay, sort of like very masculine. And now we know why. It's because this person is a man. Yeah. So now this person is saying that Samus is a trans bounty hunter.
Yeah.
I'm sure get these people.
Yeah, I'm sure Nintendo's very open to the idea. I'm sure Nintendo is willing to hear you out for that suggestion, but
that's probably never ever going to happen, especially as long as the Japanese has full control of their IP and stuff like that. I don't think that will ever happen. However, whenever you do outsource stuff like this to the US or something like that, they will have their 2 cents. They will give their 2 cents. They will tell you what they want and what they think these characters are. And ultimately, the Japanese culture, the Japanese people, they are very, very conservative. Okay. They're very, very conservative, and they don't like, and they're traditionally conservative too. So they don't like any of this woke garbage nonsense that they don't want the shit into their game. And I think this person is an absolute cringe nutball. Look, I don't care what the hell you do on your own personal time. If you want to, slap on a pair of fake titties to validate yourself, go ahead and do that, right? No, that's you doing your own shit to your own life and shit like that. But if you're legit trying to force your depraved mental fucking issues onto the world by fucking self-inserting your own messed up brain into other characters that everyone else enjoys, you sort of lost the plot with everyone. This is where everyone will be like, nah, that ain't it. So yeah, this person really, really wants this to happen. So I still think Nintendo should come out and tell us what we already know, which is that Samus is trans. People just think that we've misunderstood her character. They think that she's like a mother. And it's like, no, she's a badass trans bounty hunter from space, okay? Yeah. This is exactly the same thing what they're trying to do with Zelda by
Yeah.
making a Hunter Schafer and stuff like that is because what happens when you do that? What happens when Nintendo caves to these fucking trolls, these actual like weird fucking people online that are literally less than 10% of the Earth's population.
Yep.
Once you cater to them in a video game or in a live action, that's canonized in their brain, right? That's their
Yep.
head canon, and they will push that shit over and over and over and over again. Now, the best thing for Nintendo to do is to not address it, which is what they should, right?
Yep.
Now,
Yep.
I guarantee you, if they for whatever reason make a live action Samus or Metroid game, right? And they're
Maybe
like,
they'll try.
yeah, they're gonna do the whole
Tim
Hunter Schafer
Schafer.
bullshit again. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry, Hunter
well,
Schafer.
Hunter Schafer's perfect. Yeah.
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 Exactly.
Absolute crazy ass people, man. But yeah, so I think that right now, given the fact that I guarantee you, if Nintendo comes out and blatantly says, "Hey, yeah, Samus is biologically a woman," and she's married to a biological man, this score will go down to a 2 out of 5 from the gamer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, I'm surprised that this person's still employed with the gamer. Didn't they? Did they have mass layoffs? But anyway.
Well,
yeah.
it's what's it called again? This person's probably on mine. Look at this. He, him. Oh, look at that. He, him. Well, soon enough, they're gonna be mass layoffs, and I can't wait for you to put my fries in the bag. Thanks for checking out this segment from the Project Eggroll podcast. Make sure to catch us live every Saturday at 7 p.m. Also, be sure to subscribe, and we will see you all there.